Hello everyone and welcome to my Royal Family Fans channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Meghan and Harry are filled with horror as they realize that they are drowning, and in that moment, the door slams shut with astonishing speed where I initially established a platform to serve as an archive, meticulously documenting the myriad lies perpetuated by Meghan and Harry. Not only did I aim to provide a counterbalance to their fabrications, but I also sought to offer a personal perspective on the situations involving this toxic duo and their responses to the lies they propagated. Truth be told, it was the claims of racism within the royal family that compelled me to embark on this channel. As an American, it became exceedingly difficult for me to remain silent while I was being lectured by fellow Americans about the purported pervasive racism in the United Kingdom. Naturally, I acknowledge the existence of racism in the UK, but it would be remiss not to recognize that America, the very country Meghan and Harry sought refuge in, grapples with a considerably larger share of this issue. The discrepancy was simply impossible to overlook. In the nascent stages, I found myself vocalizing opinions that diverged from the mainstream. It appeared that I was one of the few individuals who undertook the arduous task of scrutinizing the multitude of lies that Meghan and Harry propagated. However, thanks to their own actions, they have ultimately annihilated their own credibility. Consequently, the majority of people across the globe have now formed a definitive understanding of who they truly are. Everything they touch seems to crumble, and even when they achieve what could be perceived as success, it comes at an exorbitantly high cost, further exacerbating their negative image. Suffice it to say, Suits proved to be a commercial triumph, yet in terms of Harry's personal gains from it, financial compensation was the solitary benefit he accrued. The book they published, on the other hand, subjected both Meghan and Harry to relentless mockery and public humiliation, providing an endless supply of material for comedians worldwide. The jokes almost seem to write themselves, whether it's the fictitious car chase through Manhattan, the loss of the Spotify contract, the gratifying news of the suspension of their Archie audio podcasts, at least for now, their failed attempts to secure trademarks, being labeled as grifters, or their bewildering courtroom appearances where they consistently responded to crucial questions with a perplexing, "I don't know," or "ask my legal team." To say that their actions rendered me momentarily speechless would not be an exaggeration. At this juncture, is it even necessary for me to continue posting in order to challenge the narratives propagated by Meghan, Harry, and their staunch supporters? Their popularity has plummeted to abysmal depths, and there are very few individuals who still take them seriously. Ironically, it's quite amusing to witness their supporters celebrate Meghan's engagement with WME, as if it were a triumphant achievement for her. In reality, she pays this agency an exorbitant sum of money to salvage her tarnished public image and reputation. The task that lies ahead for them is far from easy, and the remuneration she must provide WME must be substantial. Meghan's problem doesn't stem from her skin color, not at all. It lies in her personality, as many individuals simply find her unappealing. Unfortunately for her, rectifying this perception will prove to be an uphill battle, as she has not been candidly portrayed, and transforming her image into something favorable is akin to asking my husband to undergo childbirth in my stead, an idyllic notion, but one that is fundamentally impossible. Meghan's strategic public relations campaign seems to rely heavily on the fleeting nature of public memory, urging her to fade into the background as positive. Information about her is carefully injected into the media. However, her only strength, if it can be classified as such, lies in her relentless pursuit of revenge, regardless of the cost. This tenacity, coupled with the lack of viable alternatives, will likely force her down a treacherous path, where she will exploit her connection to the royal family for financial gain. It's highly probable that Meghan will embark on writing a tell-all book, one that predominantly focuses on her brief stint within the royal family. The narrative will likely be crafted to convey the depths of her suffering, the alleged torment she endured, and the sinister machinations of those who wronged her. However, despite everything, I don't harbor any ill will towards them. I merely hope that Harry's legal endeavors are met with resounding failure and that Meghan, instead of perpetuating her victimhood, endeavors to find genuine and honorable means of earning a livelihood. This YouTube channel, along with others that have arisen in response to the countless falsehoods perpetrated by Meghan and Harry, will endure as a reminder of their deceit and manipulation. The inevitable downfall that they faced was propelled by their unwavering refusal to heed the counsel of those who genuinely wished to help them. Meghan's agency, meanwhile, continues its desperate attempts to manufacture positive PR stories in the hopes of discovering something, anything, that generates less public disgust. Nevertheless, Meghan's true nature cannot be concealed indefinitely, and as the saying goes, the truth will always prevail. Please consider subscribing to our Royal Family Fans channel for future updates. Thank you for joining us today. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in our